I'm telling you right now. Easy, Tiger. I'm going to tell everybody right now. I can't even tell you the last fucking hour I have had with this individual. Could you call my phone to make sure I don't get any calls? Okay, yeah, I'm going to try it. I try it and it rang, and then she'd look up at me and go, it's still ringing. Do you have Wi-Fi calling on? She's like, I don't know what. Well, first she turned off probably Wi-Fi. And then I was like, look in your phone, search under settings, WI. So she does that. I go, it's green. Is it on? Not now.
It's like, call me.
And she's like, call me. I'm like, okay, I'm going to call you. It rings again. Are you on airplane mode? No. This is what I'm talking about. Not to mention, we use our phones to record. And she's like, can I use your charger? And I'm like, dude, I have to use my charger for the microphone. I go, how much is your percentage? It's only 30%. So we literally had to wait like 15 minutes to at least give her some juice. But she knew she was recording today. You have to have your phone charged.
I don't have a charger in the Mini.
I don't.
What? That's when I usually charge. When I drive over here with the Jeep, I usually have it plugged in, so I'm prepared.
You could have charged it at work.
I didn't think about that. I was worried about everything else that was going on.
Anyways, this is how our morning started.
Hour, it's been phones and relationship advice. Or not even relationship advice. It was like
it's just advice of dating.
We're just
like
talking, and she says, "I figured it out. It's you. You're the problem."
That's what this friendship is all about. We're very honest with each other. So I'm probably more honest to her than she is with me, because she thinks she'd like maybe hurt my feelings, but she wouldn't. Because, you know, you can't take, like we went through, we were just chit-chatting while her phone was charging. And we actually have been chit-chatting like when she very first came over, but I'm just like, we do have a lot to talk about, but
I walk in, I get in trouble because my shoes are on. And then she asked me, all shook up, I don't know where I put my phone. I had to go back downstairs, down in the elevator to the parking lot, and my phone was on top of the car.
That wasn't my fault.
I was just trying to get everything. I was
you
like,
know the rules.
You said you're late, and I'm like, oh shit, and then I
was it really like that?
No, you said you're officially late.
Yeah.
Because
she said that she wouldn't be late, and then she was officially late. So I wanted to let her know that I did look, that it is, she was late. But in all honesty, she was really early because we weren't supposed to do this until later.
But here we are.
But here we are. Anyways.
Yeah, thanks for getting ready for me earlier.
Yeah, no worries. I just had to drop everything that I had planned this morning, but don't worry about it. So, yeah, it's the same. Nothing has changed between us.
It's 5 months. It's been 5 months.
It's been 5 months.
I am so excited that we're doing this. And what was it last week? I think I sent you, was it a Mel Robbins video? Was it last week? And I was like, she's like, you need to do this type of stuff. Good old Mel. And I was like, send it to you. And I was like, no matter what, we're going to tape. We're going to record Saturday. We've got to do it. And then here we are doing it.
I love that we're doing it because it is time for us to get back out there and do what we love to do. It's actually Stapleton's favorite thing to do, so I don't have a problem. But, you know, we've been very busy. Life has been busy, so I'm glad we're able to, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it never fails when we're together that she gives me that high anxiety with things. And when we were talking about dating, I'm not dating. She's, not dating. We just talked about things. And
really said,
we went back to her past.
It's you. You're
and I'm
the
like
problem.
going through all the people, right? And I'm like, oh, I think I figured out the problem. Yeah.
Aye.
But here we are, ready to roll again and get some things going all over again. So we are back. We're back. So we will be back though. Real soon. Give us 5.
Oh, are we taking a break?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Unfiltered. It's been a while, but we are back with your favorite podcasters, Jax and Stapleton. Find out where these busy ladies have been and what they've been up to in our newest episode.
It's time for the calm and the crazy train. Even when they disagree, besties they remain. So buckle up, grab a coffee, a smoothie or a beer. Jax and Stapleton Unfiltered is finally here. Coming to you from 1224 in 3. Coming to you in 2. Coming in unfiltered in 1. Not so straight, always real raw fun. Coming to you from Studio 1224. Unfiltered has begun. Unfiltered has begun.
Cut!
Stapleton, I think it's time for you to start sharing some of your stories.
My stories.
Do you have stories?
I have a couple stories. Can I do this is an iHeartRadio. Can I do that?
No.
No?
I told you.
At the end? Okay. So the other day I was on Mel Robbins, we love Mel, and it asked if you were not in a relationship and you live by yourself, how does that make you feel? And everybody was like, oh, I'm lonely, or I need to do this.
Oh shit.
And I thought, okay, well, Mel's got a sense of humor, right? Mm-hmm. So I put horny. I thought it was funny. And I was like, I'm going to get so many hits on this. And I bet you Mel replies or something, gives me a thumbs up, because I thought she'd be cool like that. I think they took it down.
No, they didn't.
I think it's, yeah.
I told you. When we very first started, I told you. There's just some things we don't say.
It was funny though, because everybody was like, oh my God, I would be heartbroken. I'm so lonely. I would do this and do that. And I'm like, how would it make you feel? I'm like,
did you learn a lesson with that?
I probably will never be allowed on her.
She's blocked.
I think I'm blocked. I was like,
you can only go to Mel Robbins fan pages.
Stapleton, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and not one person replied, or I was like, and then I went back to try to find it, and I think they took it down.
Well, yeah, because you would have gotten notices.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, I would have got notices, but
I think
funny.
Okay. Was it funny? It was funny to you, right?
Well, I'm sure somebody had a chuckle like, yeah, me too. They're just scared to say it.
She's so stupid.
Right? I was like, I'm so going to get hits on this, and then people are going to look us up, who's the Stapleton character?
I hope to God you didn't use our page for
I did.
this crap. They're probably blocking us now.
No, they were I was like, yeah, this would be a great setup to help us out.
So you got the silence, and you also.
And I think I can't find it now. So I think they
100% took it down.
Isn't that real life? I mean, Mel
Sure.
talks about real life. So just because I just said horny. I mean, I didn't say anything else like like everybody was just like, oh my God, and spilling their hearts out. I'm just like, horny.
So, okay, again, she was talking about being alone. So people were saying, oh, you would be so lonely if you were alone.
I'm alone, and what I miss most is making dinner with somebody, or, you know, having somebody rub my feet, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah. No.
That gives you time to get to know yourself.
I am just being ornery. I know what it's like to be lonely. I just thought it was funny. It was like, Mel's gonna love this, and she's gonna check us out. She's gonna check us out, and we're gonna
You wouldn't be that.
Horny?
Because when you're an Ambien, you probably take care of business.
What's that?
When you're an Ambien, you take care of business.
Oh, my Ambien. Dude. The other day.
Ambien gets you in trouble.
I cut back.
What do you mean?
I had to cut back because the other day. So when I went to Oregon a couple weeks ago, I had my passport ID in my phone case, my little phone case that I have, that I put everything in here. And I had my passport ID, and I had my debit card. And so I
take your driver's license?
I take my license too, but I don't know why. I don't know. It's just something I do. It's like a safety blanket.
She hasn't gone nowhere.
So I was going to I went to Oregon, Flowtown.
That wasn't out of the country.
Oh, you said out of the country. No, it was like out of the country. Anyway, so I was taking this hog wire fence because I redid my deck, and I had it a panel too much. So I was like, going to take it back, and I go in there, and he's like, can I get your card? And I looked, and I was like, my debit card's not in here. And I had a credit card, and he's like, I said, I don't have my debit card. Did I put this on? And he goes, it doesn't matter. I just need a card, and it will credit your account back. And I was like, okay. So I put my credit card in there, and it went back to my account or whatever. But so I'm like, where did my ID go? Or my debit card. So then I go home, and I have that personality when you can't find something, you start to
freak out,
be obsessed with it. I went through my trash. I went through everything. The day before, Dolly and we went to Walmart. I had my card then. Then we went to McDonald's, got me a Dr. Pepper.
To McDonald's?
Yeah.
I want everybody to make a note of that.
Yeah, and 8 little babies, because I ordered a 4-piece Happy Meal.
Moving on.
I ordered a large Dr. Pepper with my Happy Meal. And so I pull up, and she gives me this little tiny cup. And I said, I ordered a large Dr. Pepper, and I had my card. She had already given it back to me. And I said, is it going to cost extra? Here's my card. And she goes, no, don't worry about it. So then I took my card, and I put it back in my little case. So then I went home, worked, did my thing. The next day, couldn't find it. Go home, searched the whole house. Went through my dumpster, went through the trash, went through everything. I found my passport ID in this little case that I have that has all my credit cards in it. Yeah. That was in there. So I had taken it out of my case that night and put my passport in that case. And I don't know what I did with my debit card. But I do not remember doing the passport.
Are you saying it's still missing?
It's still missing. So I locked it right away because Ameritrust is the bomb. If you don't have Ameritrust Credit Union, you really need to look them up. And so I locked it right away. And then the next day I went in and I was like, hey, I lost my card. And she's like, they're so cool there. They're great. And she's like, oh, okay. And I said, I locked it. Do I need to? And she goes, you're good. You're good. Yeah. So they issued me a new card. I still can't find that card anywhere. And I have torn my house upside down.
Not even in your vehicle?
I checked my pants, my vehicle, everything.
That's weird. So Ambien did it.
Ambien, or I got a new puppy. Riley got a new, no, just follow me here. Because we know about spirits. So I told you, we got Riley when Harley died. I promised Riley I'd get her another puppy. This one fell. He's a golden doodle, freaking sweet, cute, but he's ornery. But you know how animals sense spirits?
Yeah.
Okay, so Harvey the other day, I was on the couch, sitting there, because that's what I do at home, alone.
Oh my God.
Looking at my phone.
Scrolling.
Looking at Mel Robbins, trying to get a little thumbs up about your horny comment.
Oh my God, stop with the HN.
I'm sitting there, and Harvey jumps up, and he just starts going around, like he'll go around to the kitchen, to my bedroom, to the other room, bathroom, and he just does these circles. And he'd come and sit on the couch, and he'd go, woof! He'd get up, and he would do it again.
Yeah, you got spirits.
And so then he gets up, and then he'll go, woof! And then it was like he was protecting, and as he was going through, he would just do a little, oh! Yeah.
That
yeah.
Is
So
weird.
either Ambien did it or whatever spirit is there, which I think I might know because she was well known for stealing things.
She's using your debit card. Actually, she tried, but it...
Hey, devil, charge it.
I do believe in spirits, but...
So, you've had super weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I know, because when I went to the bank, I said, what was my last charge? I said, it should have been like $5 for a Happy Meal. And she goes, yeah, McDonald's. I said, no other charges, right? And she's like, no. And I was like, and I literally said, do you want the card back? And she's like, no. So I know I took it and I put it, not my Jeep, but my passport card is in my other little wallet.
I have a feeling, though, that it's either could be a spirit or it just could be you. Because you left your phone on top of your car.
I did leave my phone just today. I did that because I was running
late. But
I tore it apart, like everywhere.
Even in your McDonald's
I went out to the dumpster because I get obsessive when I can't find things. And then I start to like go in this little panic thing. I don't know what it is.
It's called crazy.
It's called cuckoo, but anxiety, like, oh my God. But I'm like, just lock it. Nobody's going to be able to use it. You can get a new card. But now I have to do all the freaking subscriptions. Yeah, but.
Yeah, you can't forget the things that you use that for, which I don't use my debit card.
Hardly ever.
Bills.
On bills?
I use my checking account.
Right.
Through online
But you don't do debits on your bills? It's just strictly through
No.
Really?
No.
Yeah. So
no. So you got a new card issued?
I got a new card issued. Yeah.
Did you get the rainbow one?
No, I got a basketball one this time.
Of course.
Yes, I did. But they don't have.
What is wrong with you? What?
My screen just went pause. It just froze.
It's not recording anymore?
It totally stopped recording.
Like when?
I don't fucking know. That was really weird. So we were just talking about spirits. And then we were talking, and then the phone just died.
It died.
It didn't die. It just froze on me.
Mm-hmm.
And it stopped recording on its own. Why does this shit always happen to us?
Let me tell you something. It's not us. It's a you.
I'm the problem.
We don't.
Oh my God, that was freaking weird. I looked and it was just like a picture of me, and I'm like, wow.
She likes. It's so funny. You get so freaked out about so many things, and I kind of think it's cool.
But that shit was weird. That always happens to us.
Dude, I was watching one of my reality shows. It was on HGTV, and if I could think of her program, anyways, she is a realtor and she helps people find their homes. But it could be anything. She can help them find a new home for whatever space that they think that they're lacking. But she can also help them, maybe the homes that she shows them isn't something that she's able to do. As far as they want to buy because they're still happy in their home, and then she like gets a contractor into their home, and then they look to see how they can get space if they're lacking space. Well, she helped this couple. They like to do, weird, kind of risky things like lay on nails and, go up a ladder with blades and whatever. Anyways, she had a guy come in, help them do all the things, fix the storage issue, built them a stage in the backyard. But meanwhile, within this same episode, she was helping a couple find a place that had a lot of spirits.
They wanted that?
They wanted that because they like to ghost hunt. So it was in Texas. And she helped them. She showed them 3 different places. One was a home that was kind of like just somebody had passed away, and it was a really old home and whatever, but there wasn't as much action in there.
How did they find
they
out?
They had a device.
Deal. Yeah.
They went into an old hotel that was kind of like run down, and as soon as they came in, there was like a device that they used, and it would turn red, green, red, green, red, green. And the wife had that.
I heard red rum, red rum, red rum.
The guy had brought a bell in on like this wood piece, and he wanted to kind of just see and detect to see if there was anything in there. As soon as they started walking down a hallway, they were talking to the realtor, and they were having these conversations. Well, then that red and blue or red and green lights kept flickering, and as he was holding the bell was ringing, but it wasn't like going down like your ring, your bellman ring, ding ding ding. It was ringing inside. So the wife asked him to put it down on the floor, and he put it down on the floor, and it kept ringing because it was just something that they wanted to show that it wasn't anything that they were causing it to happen. And the light kept going back and forth. But anyways, all these places that they toured, there was like 2 places that had a lot of spirits. One of them did not. But they went into a basement of one, and it really freaked the realtor out. I mean, it kind of made me laugh because of how freaked out she was. But they literally will, like, I wouldn't mind finding it. They have people that come and either stay overnight in this hotel because they came back like 3 or 4 months later to show what they have done to the place and whatever.
So they bought the place.
They did end up buying the hotel, and because it was so large, they just kind of like renovated part of it, and then they'll keep doing it. But they were able to open the business, and people started booking. They were like booked like a year out for people to come for a night or whatever, just to experience. And then they were showing videos of all their customers, like when they would get freaked out, and they would start outside.
Oh my God.
Yeah, even when the camera crew was in there, and the realtor was talking and whatever, they kept hearing like footsteps. And she's like, okay, who is coming down the hall? Like, it freaked her out. And she's like, we got to cut this. I got to get out of here. But they're everywhere.
Man.
But what was cool is that they did talk to whomever was there, and they asked them if it was okay if they could buy the place. And it was okay for them to restore it. And
so they were
kept
asking
hitting
the spirits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, spirit. Can I have my debit card back?
God darn it! I keep bumping my thing, but it is out there.
Wow. Yeah.
But do you think they're like lost souls, or
I wonder what because they say they attach to things too. You can bring them with you.
Yeah, we've had a segment on that before, but I find it very interesting because I do believe pets.
And Harvey, I'm not kidding. And it was just so weird. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, it's not like he was hurting the sheep or anything. But he was like casing the plates. And I was like, this is so, and then just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you barking at? And then weird. Yeah. I'm saging the house. I'm going home tonight.
Oh my God. You know what's funny about you is that you get so freaked out. You're going to be alone tonight.
Maybe not.
Oh, you are so full of shit.
Got my dogs.
I'll tell you the real reason why we haven't filmed for 5 months. Don't make me start. But anyways, yeah, that was pretty freaky. So we touched base in reference to some things that you should not do, which is if you are wanting the attention of somebody that you look up to, that maybe you wouldn't put a comment in the section saying the H word. And then we also learned that
she had a chuckle. She had to be like, oh my God, this chick's funny. Block her.
No, she didn't even see it.
Do you think she
it
went,
was her
oh my
team.
God? Do you think, ugh.
She didn't get time for all that.
Somebody laughed. Somebody laughed at that. I laughed at it. It was funny. I was just being like, not one hit.
You know what's funny is that you can talk so much smack about sexual things and horny and whatever else, but you're just a little pussy. Like all you do is just, your lip service for sure. Yes. I mean, let's be honest. Things freak you out. I'm just being real.
Oh, it was just, yeah.
She's just gonna be quiet. I know the truth. I know the real Stapleton.
Yeah.
She just, yeah. Anyways, I think you just kind of learn the do's and don'ts. And you also should have to be really careful when you're on Ambien.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I cut back because
you lost your debit card?
Because I was like, oh my gosh, I need to, because I did not remember. And my biggest concern was more my passport ID, because I was like, where did it go? And then I looked, I was like, how did it get in here?
Do you really think somebody would use your passport?
No, I just don't know how it got. How did it get into where it was put, and then my debit card's gone?
I always told you what would be the best thing for you to do is to really truly have cameras in your room when you're on Ambien.
Yeah.
And that would be freaking hilarious. I don't mean
Well, that one day when I told you,
would be something
what day was it when I told you? I was like, look at my camera, and I went outside.
Oh!
My hairspray was on the deck. You're like, dude, you need cameras? I go, wait, I have cameras. And I looked and I walked outside. I put my hairspray on the deck and went and got the dog and came back.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
complained that her hairspray was missing.
Yeah, you're like,
And I'm like, you need cameras.
Yeah,
because
I should put a
your
camera.
Ambien is out of control.
man, it just,
But I think it would be humorous. I don't mean like keep cameras in your room forever. I think it would be kind of cool to see for
what I
like
do,
a
yeah.
week what
Like,
you
what-
actually fucking do.
what it would, I should do that. I have the camera to do it, so
You
I
should.
should do it just to see.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And
What?
cut out the
But no, what if all of a sudden the spirit goes by me?
I think it'd be great.
Oh man, that's scary.
Like,
I'm gonna stage my house first, and then I'll do it. Then I'll move it
oh
in.
my God. Okay, enough of that. So I think we're just gonna close for now. And then pick it back up here in around the corner.
Right on.
You're gonna do your thing.
But this is not an iHeartRadio broadcast, but we are real people.
Bye.
Deuces.
Peace.
Thank you for watching this week's episode created by Jax and Stapleton. Catch all episodes of Unfiltered on Spotify, and in a world full of Jolenes, be Dolly.